why I can't open my camera right now, but I will do it later. Sorry.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, it's 10 and 3, so we're going to start. So, hi YouTube, hi guys. So, good evening. So, I'm going to start right now. First, I want to say thank you for being with me at the 10 here on TNT. It's amazing have all of you here with me tonight. We will have a different meeting tonight. I hope you enjoy it. So, first, I want to know if there's someone new here on TNT. There's someone new, someone. Oh, hi, Gustavo. Welcome. Good to see you in our meeting.
Hello, yes, it's nice being here.
To have you here. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you
Thank
very much.
you.
So, I believe there's no one here new, so we're going to start. So for tonight, I have a different topic for we discussed. It's what is your great strength. So first, you're going to choose, I'm going to give you a list with six animals, and you're going to defend yourself being one of them. Yeah, it's a dynamic and you're going to enjoy very much, but I will going to give you the candy only in the end. That's is the reason. I'm going to give you all the story in the end. It will be really helpful for everyone and have a strong message. So I'm going to give you here a list and I'm going to explain to you. So I'm going to give you first so you can choose. Okay. I'm sending you here for you, and you're going to choose one of them. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. And you're going to use one of them to defend yourself. Yeah. I'm going to share my screen right now. So I'm going to give you 1 minute to choose. So starting right now, you have 1 minute to you can choose. Go on, think about it, and we're going to explain a little more after this 1 minute.
Should I say out loud and tell you why I chose this one?
We're going to explain right now the message we're going to use, but the first thing is you're going to use it, that animal, to respond all the questions I'm going to send to you. So,
Oh,
for
nice.
example, I'm an eagle. Oh, how you face your challenge? Oh, like an eagle, I make this and that, for example, and
Good.
you're going to choose. So I'm going to begin and you're going. If you have some doubts, you can ask. Don't be shy, guys. I'm here to help.
I don't know the characteristics then.
You can invent. Don't worry. You invent all you need for, like I said. Oh, how you face your challenge. Oh, I fly over them because I'm eagle. I'm strong. For example, so you're going to create. Don't worry. It's a dynamic, but in the end, you're going to like very much. Uh, I hope. Okay. More 20 seconds and we continue.
Teacher,
Oh, yes.
uh, I have to choose an animal
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
I have to uh, describe this animal.
For example, you choose one animal. For example,
A
a
dog.
lion. For example, I give one of the on the list. For example, a lion.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, for example, oh, how you face your challenges? Oh, like a lion. I go
Ah,
over them. I face all the challenge like a lion. I'm good in that. it's an example. You're going to defend yourself using the lion. The lion, it's your shield, it's your escudo. It's the
Okay.
lion to all the 10 questions I'm send to you after. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
No, don't worry. You can ask any moment you need. Thank you for asking. So I'm going to stop to share my screen. Now I'm going to send you the questions. So we have 10 questions here. I'm going to send you. So I just need you to confirm if you receive it. Okay, just a moment. Okay, just give me a yes. Receive it. That's great. So how it's going to work? I'm going to split you in rooms before I introduce myself. But in this dynamic, I want to explain very much because it's different, but for you all enjoy it. So in this dynamic, you're going to use your animal to answer any questions you want. You can not use it if you prefer in some question, but you try to. For example, like I said, oh, how you see your challenge? Like a lion, I defeat all my challenge, I make good things. It's kind of really simple, but we have a little story in the end. So, my name is Rodrigo. I'm from Porto Alegre, Rio Grande do Sul. I'm a host since June of the 2020, and I'm here to be your host tonight. I'm going to split you in rooms, and every room need a leader. The leader have a simple job. He going to read the questions and make everyone talk. So the most important part, guys, here it's having fun. We are here to make conversation, making friends, and having fun. This is TNT. That's how TNT works. That's why we are here to making friends, to celebrate, and there is no wrong answer. We will love it. Hear your opinions. Every opinion it's very much important to us. So give it, take your questions, ask to others. We are here to basically compartilhar. So we are here to help each other. So I'm going to split you in rooms. We are here in 26. I'm going, no, sorry, 16. So I'm going to split you in more two rooms. Okay, let me just make here one moment. Okay, just accept the invitation. Okay, don't forget to introduce yourselves, guys. Thank you. See you in a minute. Thank you. Okay, that's great. Hi, guys. Hi, Mara, Marco, Patricia, Endel. It's really good have you with me here so we can start introducing ourselves. So thank you for opening your cameras, Marco and Endel. Thank you very much. And we can start introducing ourselves. So Marco, if you want, please go on. Don't be shy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh God. My name is Marco. I live in Quebec, the province of Quebec. I'm here to speak, practice the language English with you, and it's my first time with you, but I already have here one time. But I'm participating with the French class, the French conversation also, and yeah,
Oh,
your
oh, I'm muted. I'm
yeah.
sorry. It's very good have you here with us in TNT. So thank you very much for participating tonight with us. I hope you enjoyed our subject for tonight. And You are very welcome. Thank you for introducing Marco.
Thank you.
So, Mara, please go on. Introduce yourself. Don't be shy.
Hi everyone, my name is Mara. I'm from Piauí, state of Brazil, and today I think I'll just listen to you because the question seems kind of tough to me.
Oh, don't
But
worry.
I'm here.
We are here to help each other. Don't worry. Don't be shy. Don't worry. We are here to help. And you're very welcome always in our meetings. Thank you for being with us and participating so much. Thank you very much, Mara. What about you, Endel? Please go on. Don't be shy.
Yeah, thanks. Good evening, everyone. My name is Indomile. I'm from Goiânia. I'm 32 years old. Um, Nowadays, I'm living in Campinas, doing my PhD research here, and I'm a geologist. That's it.
Oh, that's great. Thank you for sharing. And what about you, Patricia? Please go on. Introduce yourself.
Okay, good evening, guys. I'm Patricia. I'm 34 years old. I live in Guarulhos, São Paulo, and I'm a student. I'm studying language, letters, Portuguese and English. And nice to meet.
That's awesome. Thank you for introducing yourself. It's great. Thank you, Patricia. We can start. So telling the first question, it's what animal will you choose? So I choose the bear. So that's its only thing we're going to say right now. What animal we choose? So Patricia, please go on. What was your choice? Please don't be shy.
Okay, yes, I choose a bear as well. That's it.
It's great. Thank you. What about you, Endel? What do you choose?
Well, I choose eagle.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. What about you, Marco? What do you choose?
I think that I will go with shark.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. What about you, Mara? What animal do you choose of the list?
Well, I choose the lion.
The lion. That's great. Great choice. Thank you for sharing. It was great. So the number two, we start to defend ourselves. So uh, what is your great strength? So for me, for example, the bear it's a protector. So I believe my greatest strength is protecting people I like and for creating a good space to everyone, help others. So I believe that's characteristic of the bear I use it most. That's what I use protection, helping others. That's what came for me from the bear, for example. So, Patricia, go on with you now. Don't be shy.
Oh, guy, I think you should answer first because the same, you know. When I think about bear, I think this. I'm protect my daughters, you know. I'm just like the mother bear and the little children, you know. And I defend my daughters, you know. I
Yeah,
think this maybe my greatest strength. Yes, I think is defend the others. I love, you know, and protect them about the dangers, you know, or when someone needed to help, you know, I can help them and try to protect them. Yes, that's it.
that's amazing. Great. Thank you for sharing. It was awesome, Patricia. Thank you very much. What about you, Endel? What is your greatest strength? Go on with you.
Yeah, so I choose the eagle. So thinking like an eagle, I think my strength is try to look forward the situations, over in another perspective in order to, make some analysis, before do something, have to, be careful to do my invest, I don't know how can I say, but, to overcome the stuffs. That's it, flying over the situation. Yeah.
That's awesome. Like I said, it's amazing. You're taking from them our strength. It's
Yeah.
awesome what you bring. Thank you very much. It was great. Thank you. And what about you, Marco? Please go on with you.
I chose the shark, and I think that the that when I want something, I'm kind of what a shark does, and he goes and he go forward something the goal, and he take the goal that he want to.
Sorry, I was muted. That's great. Awesome. Take you all your strength and show to us like we said. So it's amazing. Thank you very much for sharing, Marco. What about you, Mara? Please go on with you.
Well, the lion, I think its most strength can be the
Don't worry.
can be defend his family, its family, with all the strength, the bar strength, no matter the costs in the environment, and guarantee food and survival for your community. Yeah, I think that's it.
That's awesome. It's a protector, like you said, a protector for family, for friends. That's exactly what we wanted to say. That's amazing. That's great what you bring. Thank you very much for sharing with us. It was amazing. Thank you very much, Mara. It was great. So the number three. The number three is what make you good professional. I believe the bear is a good professional. Why? Because the bear it's like open to all the things, to hug people, to hug the challenges, to hug everyone. So I believe for challenges, the bear it's good because he accepted, and for them he bring a lot of people with them, hug people. I believe that that's it's the most important things for challenges with the bear. Oh, oh Juju.
Hello,
Oh,
hello.
hi, Juju. Good to have you
How are you?
here. It's an honor have you here. Thank you for being with us.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Sorry for being late, but was finishing a class, and I believe I have one of my students participating today. Her name is Denise. I don't know if she's there.
Yeah, she was in a small room.
Oh,
She's in a small room. It's amazing. It's an honor have you here with us. So
no, it's my pleasure.
oh, great. So tonight we are a different dynamic. So we choose an animal and we're going to use it to defend ourselves. So
Wow,
we
fantastic.
have a list of animals. I'm going to send you the list. Okay, you're
Rodrigo,
going
is
to
it possible to send me to the same room she is?
then Tanisi. Yes, of
Yeah.
course. I'm going to send you to her breakout room of Tanisi, right?
Yes. And I'm going
Okay.
to be a
sorry, was my mistake. I was trying to send you, I sent myself.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I noticed, and I say Rodrigo left us, but I
Sorry.
haven't received your list.
Okay, Tanise in a room. Okay, now I'm going to send you to Tanise. I believe that's now. Oh, great. Sorry guys for the misunderstanding. I was going to send Juju and my name. I sent myself to number one. Sorry very much, guys. So I'm going to continue. We are what make you a good professional. So please, Endel, go on with you. What make you a good professional?
I think, yeah, I already told you, you know, the look forward the situations and the problem and to be details with the situations and plans a lot, you know, before to do something. And I'm like this animal, you know, in that way. So I plan a lot. Sometimes good, sometimes not so good because I have to, you know, act very fast, but that's it.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you very much. And what about you, Patricia? What makes you a good professional? Please go on with you.
Okay, I don't know much about bear, but I think the on strength, they have. I think I have as well support. Maybe limits. I think I'm so good in this. I'm experiencing support limits. And yes, I think that's it.
Sorry, I was muted. That's great. Awesome. Thank you very much for sharing. It was great. What about you, Marco? Why do you think you're a good professional? Go on with you.
What makes a shark a good professional? I think that as a shark, the shark goes like the first question. I think that the shark goes put on a go and go straight away to conquer the objective, the goal, and he does what he needs to do to do the thing that he has to do.
Yeah, he faced any challenge, right? That's
Yeah.
awesome. I totally agree with you. It was great. Thank you very much for sharing. It was awesome. Thank you, Marco. So what about you, Mara? For you, what make you a good professional? Go on. Don't be shy. It's with you.
Well, I think as a lion, it has a lot of a large range of prey to attack, so it's not it cannot deal with hungry because of these possibilities. It's one of the features that it's good for you.
Oh, that's awesome. Like a lion, you have a lot of challenges and then you face it very with open heart, right? That's awesome. Great.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for sharing. It was great. So the next question is, oh, sorry, I was unmuted. Oh no, sorry. If something goes wrong, so if something goes wrong in a project, a personal project, or a project in your job, how you dealing with that? So how we dealing with situations goes wrong, a project or in the life, how we face. I use the bear because he is really open, like he's really open to all the challenges. So if something goes wrong, I believe the bear is going to face all the problems, trying to dealing with the problems, and it's open for help. He's open to everything. So I believe the bear help us a lot in every situation. I believe that's it. But like I said, always not my monologue, guys. I'm not here to stay talking. I want to hear you. So, Endel, please go on with you.
Yeah, very good question. Um, well, as a as an ego, I think to plan the situation before the situation make us to look for another perspective, in order to see different ways to approach or to solve that problem, the problem that we want to solve. So flying around flying around the problem, so we can see this problem from another of different perspectives. So that's the way how I do, and that's it.
That's amazing. I totally agree with you. It was awesome. Great, very much. Thank you very much, Endel. Amazing. What about you, Marco? What do you think about that? With you?
If something goes wrong with my project as a shark, I think that shark can work hard to finish the project, but if he does not succeed, he goes to the next one, just like that. Uh, he um, uh, he can face that he missed something and go to the next one. Yeah, something like that.
Awesome. That's
Like
great.
eating a whale, it's not going to work, but
Mhm.
who knows? So a smaller fish could be good.
Yeah, and it's a very big ocean, so the shark is like the owner. So I believe he dealing very much too with all the challenges. So you make a great choice being a shark, man. Thank you very much. It was great. Thank you, Mark. What about you, Patricia? Please go on with you.
So I was thinking about this, but I don't know, maybe like a bear. I try escape from that situation and find a new way out, for uh, finish that project, that goal I have. Yes, maybe find a way out.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Find solutions and examples to we can help each other. That's amazing. That's great
Yes.
what you brought. Thank you very much, Patricia. It was great. What about you, Mara? What do you think about that? Go on with you.
Okay, I did a little research while you were talking,
Mhm.
and I
Don't worry.
find that lion can spend 5 days without food, so saving energy, what is good in difficult times, and also the female can look for food because they're more fast, and and last we have a good night vision. That's it's good, né? In adverse situations.
Yeah, it's great because every situation they brought, we can dealing with as a lion. That's amazing what you brought.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for sharing. It was great, Mara. Thank you very much. So the next question here is how do you deal with the changes? So with something, we have a change, a very different changes. It's an important moment of career, of personal life. So how you dealing with when something change very much in your life? That is the question. So for me, as a bear, like a twist or in our lives, like last year was a very twist, like COVID and other stuff, make our lives crazy. So how we dealing with the changes? So as a bear, I trying to adapt. Like I said, bear, it's an open character. So I try to use that to face the challenges. And I believe if something change, I'm going to try to adapt like a bear. I believe that's it. But like I said, I'm not here to be the monologue guy. I want to hear you, what you have of your opinions. So, Endel, with you, please go on. Don't be shy.
Yeah. Well, I will answer based on what I watched, and the commentary from the animal's behavior, So I think I saw that the ego, when when the hunt, become a big problem or problematic, and the animal takes some risk, they only abort the situation and be careful, trying planning, or trying to do again the self, the the attack. So I think I do the same as an ego, and as me, like me, I do the same. I abort the situation and try to pay attention, be more detailed, plan it again, and try again as well. The future.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. You're like I always said, man, you bring a lot of good things, great things to our meetings. Thank you for joining this story with us. It's amazing what you always
Thanks.
brought. Thank you. What about you, Marco? Please go on with you, the shark. Go on.
Hmm. If I had to change, how do you deal with changes? Well, I think that all kind of animals, well, not not all kind of animals, but the majority of animals are really adaptable. How can I say that? Yeah, because Darwin is explaining that we have to adapt to evolve. Yeah, so we have different scenarios like the warming of the seawater that is causing a lot of damage to the sea life, like the reefs and etc. But yeah, I think that everybody or everybody has to change. It has to adapt yourself with the change that came every day.
That's great. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Marco. What about you, Patricia? How you dealing with the changes? Go on with you.
Okay, so I don't know how bear deal with change, but I'm Patricia. Sometimes I don't deal with changes as well, but I try adaptar. I don't know how can I say adaptar English with this chance. Maybe like a bear or all the animals, in the nature. I think they try, deal with this chance and adaptar. I don't know how can I say this. Yes, that's it. You're muted.
Oh, sorry, sorry. It was great what you brought to us. Amazing. Thank you very much for sharing. It was great. So Mara, please go on with you.
As a lion, I think they can, just like me, observe the environment and analyze the situations, analyze how do I react to the different situations, and choose the right moment to take action, but at the same time avoid to overthink about situations and lost opportunities. Both just kind of actions.
That's great, awesome. Thank you very much for sharing. It was amazing. Okay, the next question is, if you have the power to make a change as today, would you change? So the question is something you may change, for example, last year or this year, if you have the chance to make a change very much. For example, for me, as a bear, I'm open to adapt, but for me, the changes who I make the most was last year. For everyone, last year was one of the worst years of ever. So a bear or even other animals, I believe the last year, if you can make change him, I believe I would change. So for me, I would change the entire last year. But like I said, I want to hear from you, your opinions. That's what make more rich our conversation. So not my monologue, guys. With you, Patricia, please go on. With you. Patricia, are you there?
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Oh,
Sorry.
don't worry, don't worry.
So maybe I would change my relationship with some people, you know. I think need to change in this area in my life, but I don't know, like I'm there, but I would change this.
That's awesome. Thank you very much, Patricia. What about you, Endel? What do you change? Go on with you.
Well, as an ego, we have the ability to see from above the situation and look for another connection or another way to detect, to face the situation. So change the approach. I think change the approach of, that we have inside, try a lot of different ways to do the same thing and in order to achieve a goal. That's it. You're muted.
Sorry, because of my ventilador here. I was
Yeah,
on mute. Thank you for say to me, Marco, please, with you. Don't be shy.
I think that I would like now. Have, if I had the opportunity, I think that I could be more objective in my goals. Yeah, last year was real tough because we moved to Canada during the pandemic. Everything's is closed. Was tough, but yeah, I think that be more precise than in my objectives, like study more French because I'm in Quebec. I would do that.
You're muted.
Oh, sorry. What about you, Mara? Please go on with you. Thank you, Patricia.
Okay. Uh, Well, I think I'll change how do I respond to some situations that are a challenge for me and avoid to me enjoy more. So I think this be more open to new things.
That's awesome. That's great. Thank you very much for sharing with us. It was great. So the next question is, do you consider yourself competitive? So I believe I am kind of competitive sometimes. Like a bear, I'm open to all competitions. I'm trying to make my best. I believe the best part is participating. So I don't know, like playing cards very well. I don't know poker or other stuff, but I play Wing Chun with my aunt. So if, like I said, I open to new stuff. I'm open to all the challenges came from me as a bear, very open with my arms. So I believe for me, the challenges, it's a good thing. It's for me a change in my life. I believe that's good. So for me as a bear, I accept that. But I want to hear from you. What about you, Marco? Please go on with you. You are competitive.
Yeah, I think that I'm competitive. But I think that as a shark, the sharks is on another level one. Yeah, but I think that I'm competitive. I like to be good and make what I do in the better way possible.
Sorry, that's awesome. Thank you very much, Marco. What about you, Patricia? Please go on with you.
Okay, so yes, I accept some challenge, and uh, I'm a person concentrated when I have some challenge or uh, some some works, you know. But competitive, no, I'm not competitive at all. I'm just I don't know. I just share things, and I want all people have the same opportunity, you know. And I prefer I win with others, not alone. I don't know. It's that the question is about this, my way, and this, and that's it, you know. You're muted.
Sorry. That's exactly the answer. It was amazing. Thank you very much. Like I said, there is no wrong answer. Every opinion make so much difference. I love it what you bring to us. It was great very much. Thank you, Patricia. What about you, Endel? What do you think about that? You consider yourself competitive with you?
Yeah, I consider myself competitive, but not anyway, in terms of any stuff competitive, you know, thing. And sometimes it's competitive, it's silly, the competition is silly. And I'm competitive with myself and doing stuff that I consider good for me, I consider good for my evolution. I consider important to overcome, to be better, and that bring me something good in the future in the things that I want to achieve. That's it. Not on any, any competition that I would like to, that I want to compete. Only the things that I consider important to me.
Oh, that's amazing. It was awesome what you brought. Thank you very much for sharing. And what about you, Mara? You consider yourself competitive? Go on with you.
Okay, as a lion, I used to be competitive, uh, maybe, but nowadays I'm rethinking my life and uh, saying that it's better to be competitive with yourself, with your old self, and be better than you are in the past, and grow and in about other people, then the community be cooperative than competitive. This is my vision today.
That's awesome. Thank you very much for sharing. It was great. Thank you very much, Mara. So the number 9, it's if you could something. Oh, sorry, that we answer part of that. So before we bring people back in 1 minute, we're going to the number 10. Tell me, what are these questions really about? What do you understand about all these questions? What you think all these 9 questions are about? So I want to hear from you. What do you think all these questions are make for people? So I want to ask from you. So Patricia, go on with you.
What these questions really about? I think about me. I don't know. About my characteristics, about my personality, maybe. I think this.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you very much for sharing. What about you, Andy? What do you think about all these questions are about? Go on with you.
Well, I kind of agree with Patricia that, it's about ourselves, but trying to reflect about if I were animal, and I don't know, we are animal, as well. So trying to make a link with the two behavior, and try to see through the skills of the animals, that we have as well. So it's very good. So yeah, that's what I think.
That's great. You're really close out the answer. Perfect. That's amazing. Thank you very much. And what about you, Marco? Please go on with you.
Yeah, I agree with both of Paula and Gustavo or Neil. Well, I completely agree with Endo and Patricia about the question are a way to reflect about yourself and how do you deal with yeah that's not enough.
That's great. Thank you very much. It was awesome. You bring a lot of great things on our meeting here on the main room. It was great, Marco. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, guys, you are all back. Paula, Cíntia, Camila, Matheus, Juju, Gustavo, Serena, Wellington, Tanise, Mara, you are all back. Welcome back, guys. I want to hear from you. How was in your small room first? After, I want to ask for 2 people, 1 question. So I want to hear from Paula. How was for you your experience, Paula? Go on with you.
Conversation was great, but oh my gosh, hard questions, tough questions. And I choose an eagle, and I have no idea how eagle could handle with a lot of situations I handle in my daily life. So it was hard.
That's awesome. Thank you very much for sharing, Paula. It was great. What about you, Camila? How was for you the experience? Go on with you.
It was good too, but like Paula said, it was difficult to answer about the animal that I've chosen. It was an eagle too, and I've answered about myself.
That's amazing. Thank you very much, Camila. I'm going to ask for 2 people the last question. So, Gustavo Nunes, hello. Thank you for being here tonight.
Hello.
So for you, the number 10, what do you understand all these questions are about? The last question. How
Oh,
you understand all these 9 questions are about something? What do you understand about that? Go on with you.
yeah, man. Like they, like the animals have to face the the problem in the like in the jungle, you know, and then we have like similar problems to survival here in this city, but you have like other type of problems like to survival like with emotional problems that animal don't have, you know, but they have problem with water, you know, with food. And but I think like we an animal we have like the courage, you know, like this feeling to survive, to keep alive, you know. And I think this then you like we have like for example the lion and teach it to your family how to catch the food, you know, and this and you can teach your our children to survival here in this city, show how to live.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Gustavo. It was great. What about you, Gustavo Barska? What do you think it's all these questions are about?
You know, I agree with you, Gustavo Nunes. I think it's also about know ourselves better. You know, I think the animals were a great idea to, use our imagination to try to look at the animals and try to connect with our weakness, what our strengths, and know what we are like in our professional life or in our personal life. It's about us at the end. Great
That
idea about the dynamic.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's awesome. Thank you very much, Gustavo. So now, what it's about all these questions? These questions, it's questions for selection of 2 companies. So you have to choose one animal. They use 20 animals, but man, 20, it's a lot. So we're going to be lost here at the 10 animal beyond. So I bring 7 animals only. So it's something we use it here in selection of these 2 companies. They have a lot of other animals like ants and another stuffs, but they use it these animals to understand your personality and how you're dealing with changes, how you're dealing with projects when goes wrong. So that's what they use it to select you for an opportunity. So 2 companies, they use it that. So I bring tonight to we develop this skill, and I have kind of a little candy for you here. I'm going to send you in the chat what I found about the quality of the animals you choose. So they have strong heart, leadership, protect people. So they have a lot of good skills. So I like very much of the last one. So there, I choose a lot of animals, tough animals, lions, puma, alligator, and the last one is the rabbit. The rabbit is the most important of the 7. Why? Because he's little, he's fragile, and he doesn't care he's in the jungle. He's with all the animals and he's going to dominate the world.
Did
So,
anybody here choose the a rabbit?
someone?
Just
I think she's not here anymore. Cynthia in our group,
Yeah.
she chose the
oh,
rabbit.
nice.
Really nice.
Yeah, I believe that's it, guys. I hope you all enjoy it. I'm trying to bring different things to every night. So if you can send your feedback, it's awesome. It's amazing to all of us. Thank you for being here with me tonight until 11 p.m. It's great to have you all the Wednesdays. So thank you for being with me, and I see you on next TNT. I see you next TNT. Have a good week. Bye, guys.
Thank you,
Thank
Bye.
Bye.
Rodrigo.
you.
Thank you,
Bye
Rodrigo.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Congratulations.
Thank
Have a good
Bye.
you.
week for
Bye.
you
Thank
too.
you,
Bye.
Juju. Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here, Juju.
Thanks to you, Rodrigo. Congrats. It was awesome. It's a
Thank
pity
you.
that I arrived half an hour late. Oh, but I loved it. I loved it.
Oh, thank you. I'm
Looking
honored.
forward for next week.
I'm
It's so
honored
Thanks.
good
to
to
be
see
here.
you here. You're very
Bye-bye.
Hello,
nice.
darling.
I